Hey guys, it's me, Braden Plays 0916, back with another video. Today, it's going to be an actual video. It's going to be 13 cool places that you didn't know about. Well, maybe you did, but maybe you didn't know about in Grand Theft Auto 5 online. Like I just said, this is going to be online, not story mode, so some of these may be there during story mode. Some of these are probably not. So, ain't my fault for that. I've warned you. It's probably also going to be in the title. Saying I warned you like that makes me look to be like a douche. Wow, that's not nice. 13 cool places that you guys didn't know about, or did know about, I guess. Are going to be in the following clips. Like I said, some of them may be in online, some of them may be in story mode, or both, or none, who knows. But, there is one glitch spot, but none of these you have to glitch into besides one, and it's not really a glitch, it's just a sequence of ways your character moves in order to get in there. It's not that complicated. But be sure to like and subscribe. Subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can get more of my videos. Hit the like button so that way I know you liked it. There was 50 something views on my 13 cool places you didn't know about video that I did a while back on this channel, and a lot of y'all liked it, I'm presuming. Definitely more people viewed it than how many people are subscribed on my channel, so I figured I'd make another one. See you in the video. Okay guys, so for number one today is going to be Natural Cave. That's going to be the name of it, Natural Cave. That's what it is a natural cave. To go to it, you're going to go from Fort Zancudo, and in between Los Santos, there's this big road right there. You can't miss it. It's on my map. You should see that right now. And if you zoom in on my guy right there, well, not my guy, you won't be able to see him, but if you go here, zoom in, there's a little river that's kind of long right here. Stretches out past halfway between this road and this road. In case you didn't know, this is Devin Weston's house. This is the vineyard. And then, yeah, there's a river the wrong side of the road right here, and this part splits off. Don't go to this part, go to this part. It's pretty long. You shouldn't be able to notice it. Take anything that you want. I'm just using my oppressor for my maneuverability and hitting trees. And just go up the river. And you're going to see this rock face right here. Turn off the ramp. You're going to see this rock face right here. You're going to see, you're take a right with that, go past the trees. And right here, behind the bushes, it's kind of easy to see, is a cave. It's not deep, nothing special, but it is a natural cave. And yeah, it's a cave. Okay guys, so for number two today, it's going to be Alturist Cave. The reason I've named it that is because it's a cave, small one, and it's directly below what is known as the Alturist Camp, or the Naked People Camp. Bad people live there. I cannot tell you how many times I've been in military crews that have full forcibly raided this Alturist Camp. Like, over hundreds of times. Over millions of times this camp has been raided by groups of people in Grand Theft Auto 5 alone. Well, it's the only thing in Grand Theft Auto 5, really. So if you go up from Fort Zancudo, there's this big empty space right here, and you come up here and there's a bunch of roads everywhere. These are dirt roads mainly. If you go up to the left, there's this big thick road that goes down into Fort Zancudo and down to from Los Santos through Fort Zancudo to Polito. It's nicknamed or labeled, that's what I meant, labeled and named the Great Ocean Highway, GOH, Great Ocean Highway. You look for it here, and over here is the Chiliad Mountain State Wilderness. If you look on the bottom left corner of the screen, that's what you should see. Here's the, hold on with me for a minute. Logging camp, yes. That's the sawmill, yes. If you come over here, there's a bunch of buildings and a road that dead ends. That is the Alturist Camp. That is the Alturist Camp itself. If you look right here, from this little spot right here, move over here, there's a split in the road. If you go right here, and you go directly to, like, what, right here, I guess. If we go to this part of the road, which is right here, you can see there's a line of trees right here. Just a bunch of random trees right here, kind of like in a line if you look at it from a certain way. If you head up to the right of it, and just up here, you should be able to see it. And, of course, my guy jumps off his oppressor. There's a bunch of big red writing on front of it, give thanks. Yeah, give thanks, people. It's not Thanksgiving, but you know. And here, there's just a bunch of markings. There's a skull of animal, which is even in GTA. I believe that's a ram. And then right here, there's a little campfire that stays burning forever. And the all-seeing eye. And I'm on fire. Ah, no. Okay. Well, this is the Alturist Cave. It's not that fancy, but it's a cool place to show your guys, or your friends, especially if you know it, and they don't. Okay guys, for this one it's going to be what I've named the Water Cave, which is number 3, if I'm right, yep. 3 caves in a row, it's kinda a big deal, a little bit, not really, couldn't care, just kidding, that's not nice. So for this third one, like I said, it's gonna be called the Water Cave. To get to it, if you look in the middle of the map, there's Los Santos. If you head to the right, there's the dam reservoir. That's where the dam is. Keep Los Santos from flooding. Not really. They use that for energy, mainly, I think, maybe. Yeah. So if you go over here, there is what is known as the Palmer-Taylor Power Station. Or plant, I guess. Power plant. In between the Bolingbrook Penitentiary and the Palmer-Taylor Power Station, there is this set of, like, windy roads. That is the windmills. We're on alternates wind farm. If you look to my left, as you can see, windmills. I don't know how the wind's moving them because they're electronically powered, but, you know, they do that. So if you look right here, in between the two, Palmer Station Power Station and the wind farm, there's this little road right here that leads up to the wind farm. And it starts off right here. If you head right here, there is a... Okay, yeah. There's a little juice hut right here. A fruit hut or whatever. Fruit stand. There you go. As you can see by the big pictures, they have apples, oranges, I think, and bananas. I'll blast you away. Did that do anything to him? I think it did. Okay. Anyways, if you come here to the fruit stand, realize, guys, you do not need a oppressor to get to any of these locations. While it will be easier with an oppressor, Mark II is what I'm using, in case you couldn't tell. You don't need an oppressor to get to all of these. You can use anything else you want. Helicopter, plane, boat. Boat won't get to most of them, but a helicopter and vehicle probably will. So if you go here, you just want to head to the right, up this hill, get around to this somehow. There's a station over here, and if you just climb over here, go over the mountain, then on the other side of the mountain, if you looked on my mini-map, there's a little spot right there. Just, there's going to be this big hill, and there's going to be a huge water inlet right here. If you open your map, go to the Palmer-Taylor Power Station, and go up, there's this weird little blow dryer looking thingy. I don't know what else to say that looks like. But yeah, that's what it is right here. This is, if you see this, you're golden. So just go right here. Usually when I come here, jet skis spawn in. There's no jet skis here right now. But if you go inside, usually a boat spawns in. Realize that all these things spawn in either, I don't know if they spawn in story mode, but I know when I'm in an online session with other people, I'm in invite only right now. They come in. So this is technically a water cave, while it's accessible by foot, boat, and technically air. Yeah, it's cool. There's nothing neat underwater, trust me. I've already checked it out to see if anything cool's under there. There's a little sandbar over here you can come up and just sit on, chill with your friends. And then there's just one little rock in the middle with a thing above it. Not sure if that's anything rocks I put there purposely for a reason, but you know. It's a cool little big, it's not little at all, it's extremely big. It's a water cave. And yes, there is an underworld part. It's not that fancy. Oh, as you can see, look, here's some jet skis that spawned in. Some jet skis, free jet skis if you want to come here, if you want. Did no one ever tell you that smoking was bad? It could give you lung cancer. Don't smoke, kids. It's very bad. Okay, guys, so for number 4, I guess you could presume, my oppressor is still smoking as if I didn't tell it that smoking was bad. Whatever. So if you come to Blaine County on the GTA map, and there's this huge open area, which is water, right? That is the Alamo Sea, in case you couldn't tell, or you didn't know. Hopefully you knew that. If you don't, it's fine. Yeah, it's definitely not a lack of knowledge. So here's the Sandy Shores runway. Sandy Shores Airfield's what it's called. Here's Grapeseed. Here's Sandy Shores. If you go up to the top of the Alamo Sea, there's this one dirt road that connects these two places. There's this dark colored road right here with a bunch of buildings. There's this dark colored road right here with a bunch of buildings. This one is not the one you want to go to. You want to go to the left one. This is the right one. This is the left one. If you come here, you're gonna be on this road. There's this main road, which is a dirt road, and then there's this little road, which is a dirt road, and then if you come right here, there's a for sale sign, and then there's another dirt road, which is private property type, which I couldn't care. You go down this dirt road, and there's this house at the right at the very end. If you come here in story mode, there's a guy sitting here on a radio listening to If You Want to Get to Heaven on Rebel Radio, that song. And he's dancing, he's tap dancing to it in story mode. It is the best thing I've ever seen. Y'all should check that out. Realize that's story mode, not online. If you come to this house, there's going to be a door right here. It's going to be all fine and dandy. This is the American flag. Some nice pictures. American flag. And what is this? If your heart is not in America, you had better get your horse out. What? Okay, that makes sense completely. Not. So if you go in the store here, you can go in the store. Yes, I'm correct. Once you go in, there's a barrier right here. My bullets disappear. There's a barrier right here, and then there's a barrier right here. You can go in here a little bit, but at least the players can't, other people can't see you if you're inside. They might be able to see your icon on the map, but they can't see your individual character. There's a door you can enter and exit through. This isn't a glitch spot. There is a barrier preventing you from going too far into the room, but it is a room nonetheless, and it's cool nonetheless. It's interesting nonetheless. I think my oppressor's gonna get lung cancer. Whatever. So for the fourth one, actually no, I'm sorry, I lied. I'm sorry, that's not nice. For the fifth one, it's what I've named Stab City Trailer. Stab City is a place in GTA 5. If you don't know about it, that's fine. It's a real small. If you go to the Alamo Sea where we were already, sorry, I had to turn my mic off. I had to cough. If you go to the Alamo Sea in the bottom left corner, there's just gonna be this little river that bypasses Fort Zancudo and heads up and connects with the Alamo Sea. There's a little island up there. To the left of that little bitty island, if you zoom in, just go to where my marker is on the map, zoom in over here, there is this, well, kind of roundabout, I guess, with a bunch of what looks to be buildings, as you can tell by the map. Come to the front of here. You may or may not be welcome here. If it is, there's just a couple guys. Don't shoot at them. I'm pretty sure they won't do anything to you. If you come inside here, just continue down this road, and in the back of this entire facility, this place, whatever, there's this one little trailer, and it has two blue doors, different from the others a little bit. I don't like you very much. Get out of here. Don't mind him. He's a lost member. He wasn't supposed to be here. Don't mind that. Just, he's sleeping. So once you come in here, as said, there are two doors you can go in. There's this door and there's that door. This isn't a glitch at all. Well, we're gonna have to do this kind of quick. You can come in here, can't say anything, but it's a cool little integral interior if you're doing like a motorcycle club roleplay or whatever. This is a great place to do it, seeming how, well, there's guys that want to kill you everywhere, and you have a large trailer to live in. It's also, if you're just live in a trailer, that also works. Thank you, goodbye. Okay guys, for number 5, I mean 6, I'm sorry, god dang. For number 6, it's gonna be, damn glitch spot. Realize the bad word is spelled D-A-M-N, I think, yeah. And a dam is an electric power gaining facility that blocks water in a reservoir, I guess you could say, or rivers or lakes or whatever, and it collects water and it powers turbines and it turns it into energy for your house, your food. How do you get energy for? Never mind. So that's where we're gonna be right now. We're gonna be at a dam in Los Santos. If you go to Los Santos, you can't miss it. Everyone knows what it is, hopefully. This is the big area on the map. It's at the bottom of the map, Los Santos. Up here you have the horse track. It's called the Vinyl Racetrack, but it's a horse track meant for horses. If you come here, there's this big highway. There's this other big highway. In between the two big highways, there's a little water area right here. This is the Land Act Reservoir. That's what it's called in GTA. At the front of it, if I open the map again, there's this little area right here with the dead-end road spot right here. This is a dam. Doesn't look like it on the map, but it is. There's a road that goes through it. It is a dam. Electric dam. As you can see, that is a dam. So if we go this way, I'm gonna get on my oppressor, just go right here. Realize you don't need an oppressor for this. Realize that again, please. So if you just go right here, realize you want to be on this, the bottom side of it for the map, or the right side. There's a trail that leads up here. just head here with any vehicle or whatever. And once you get to the first part of it, there's going to be a blue ladder right here on the left side. Go up this ladder for me. And then there's this little ramp. You're going to go down this. Now take a right. There's this little generator box. And there's this little corner right here. Kind of makes a circle, like semicircle right here. I'm going to go to right here, and there's a blue fence down there. Press whatever. For Xbox, it is X. For PlayStation, it is square. I'm going to press square, which is X for Xbox, and I'm going to jump down here. Just jump down here. Character should fall right here. I should realize, wait, shouldn't really be here. Can I go over here? No, I can't. So, yeah, GTA didn't think you would actually come here. Not supposed to be here. I don't know why there's a fence here anyways. It's kind of weird. But if you go right here into this corner, character shall hop down, and then voila, you are in a glitch space. You can shoot out of here into the open. As you can see, I'm shooting the ball. I'm not shooting the dirt. If I go over here, hopefully I don't fall out. I can, as you can see, I'm hitting the water down there. If we shoot an RPG, will we die? That is a good question, my friends. Swear I'm not a terrorist. Well, maybe. Just hold on with me for a minute. Sorry, guys. We may all die. Nope. See? Went to the water down there. So, I'm not sure if people are able to shoot you. I don't think so, because this is a building. But you can definitely shoot out. And a lot of people probably don't know about this. So, this is an interesting place. Anybody that comes here, you can get right here and just light them up. Or just, you know, shoot a minigun at them. And whatever. Just gonna use my jerry can. Get out of here now. In order to get out, frankly, you will have to commit suicide. You can open your action menu and go to kill yourself. Don't worry, for anybody that's little watching this, I'm not telling you to kill yourself. I'm not doing that. You can kill yourself in GTA, and let's just watch this real quick. I got an RPG. I killed myself. It says wasted. You committed suicide, and it's not like I respawn like what? About 50 feet away over here. So just kill yourself to get out of there, blow yourself up, whatever, and then you respawn outside. You can easily get back in there. It's not a glitch. If you want to see it again, go back in the video. I'll see you at the next one. Okay guys, so for number 7 we're going to come to the top of Mount Chiliad. You can get here anyway, preferably by air vehicle, whichever mean that is, suppressor, helicopter, whatever. This is a spot in online. I do not know if this is in story mode. I suggest that you try all these things in online. If you don't have online, well then you're fucked. Mainly. That wasn't nice. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be mean. So anyways, if you look at the Alamo Sea, which is this big plot of water in the middle of the map, and go up, there's this big empty space with what looks like to be either 2 trails or 3 trails, however you'd perceive it. And there's these two little lines that lead up to this building at the top, and frankly, this is the middle right here. This is the top of what is known as Mount Chiliad. There's a building right there. Now if you come to the top, and you go over to the right over here, preferably use air vehicle for this. There's a little thing with a red rope right here. And then just head to this side of the map over here. Now, if you have an air vehicle, preferably, as you can see, this is where I am on the map. Gonna be right here on the map. So if you have a, what's it called? An air vehicle, like a helicopter, plane, whatever, preferably use it. I would not suggest using a land vehicle to find this, because you're gonna need to. Is my jet, is this smoking? Well, whatever. Well, anyways, if you come over here, this rock face is gonna be cut off a little bit, mainly because, well, as you can see, there is a set of very big doors right here. These doors are to what is known as a missile silo. If you ever have done Act 1, 2, or 3, which is, I know the Act 2 is Bogdan problem. A lot of people do that to get money in GTA Online. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Sorry if you heard that, my mic doesn't really mute that well. Anyways, there could be the silo doors. You can't do anything fancy with them. I don't know if you can glitch them or not. I don't think you can. But if you've done Act 3, you will know that your job, the only chance you have is to complete the heist. You can't let it destroy San Andreas, and then it gets destroyed for everybody else. Sorry, big bummer. But the missile silo doors, when I saw this at first, I was surprised, very surprised. But the missile silo doors are actually still going to be here. You can do some cool stuff with this. They got some B-70 time. And, hey, that's my apartment number. Well anyways, that's all it is a missile doors to a missile silo, which is what it is. Okay guys, for this one it's going to be named the Dock Warehouse Office, number 8 of all things. No, we only got a, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 or 6 more to go. Sorry. So if you go to the bottom of Los Santos, at the bottom of the map, there are obvious locks. It's this line with the black line in the middle, or 2 lines I guess you could say, that runs where I'm going right now. Runs along through here, and up here. In the middle right here, there's going to be this set of roads right here, in the middle. If you go along this big road, and you come along this little road right here, this little road, you'll have to use the map to look for it. I'll give you a second to do that. Come along here, and you'll be at a security gate. There's 2 security gates. It says welcome to Pier 400 Meriwether Security. Don't worry, it's not guarded by Meriwether. If you enter automatically to the left, there's just going to be this little red and white building, I guess you could say. And if you come around the corner, there's going to be a orange tanker with this side of the building. There's a sign that says safety job number 1, BLDG1. If you walk up in here, there's an office in here. You can't say anything. You can't access the computers. I don't think. Let's see. Let's test that theory. No, you cannot. The computers are very, very bright. Ow, my eyes. This is a neat room, I guess you could say. It's like an office, hence the name Dock Warehouse Office. Okay guys, so for this one, this is going to be number 9, named Humane Labs Tunnel. That's because it is. Realize this tunnel is not enterable, but it's a cool location to go to. When I say it's not enterable, you can't go inside the actual full tunnel, but you can go in part of it, technically. So, if you come here to Humane Labs, look at the Alamo Sea, go to the right, there's going to be by this sign right here, Humane Labs and Research. So if you come here, there's going to be this little cove right here, a water inlet, I guess you could say. You're going to need to go on the outside of Humane Labs. If you have a land vehicle, go along through the gate through here on the outside. If you're on the inside of Humane Labs, you won't be able to get to the outside, I'm pretty sure. So, come to the outside, and come over here, and we'll come over here to this beach area right here. Whichever way you want, it's up to you. Realize you can use an air vehicle, a ground vehicle, or a, what's it called? Just don't mind that outfit name right there. Just don't mind that. So, you're gonna want to come to this little area right here. It's a beach area. It's behind me labs technically. And over here is gonna be this water cove. Sorry, not cave. Just gonna run in the water. You're probably gonna need a scuba suit for this, or you can put on a rebreather. If you're in story mode, pretty sure you can put on a scuba suit. I don't know. I'm doing this all online, so you don't need a scuba suit. You could get some rebreathers if you want, but also use a scuba suit if you have one. So head to the right over here. You're gonna be in this big area underwater. If you head to the right over here, there's just gonna be this little inlet in the rocks over here. It's already a look kind of creepy. You're gonna see a light in the distance. You're gonna go through these 2 rocks right here, and you're gonna squeeze in here, and then you're gonna see the light even more. You can tell that this is a great. In the mission, there's a mission where you raid Humane Labs with Steve Haynes and what's the guy's name? The other FIB dude with Michael. It's a Michael mission mainly, I believe, and a Trevor and Franklin, but it's mainly a Michael mission that you do in story mode. And you come through here, you cut the thing with this little flame torch or whatever that works underwater. And hold on, I'm trying to get in here. God dang it, GTA! Come on, stop! Don't be stubborn now. I'm making a video, piece of crap. Anyways, you swim in here, and you can't go through here like in the mission, but this is a little interesting area to come to. No one can kill you if you're underwater. They can't shoot you or anything unless they come underwater themselves, and then they can take out a knife, try to stab you or punch you, and then you die after a little bit. But this is a cool little area, an interesting area, nonetheless. Okay guys, for this one, it's going to be Island 1, which is Island 1 of 2. If you look to the Alamo Sea on the GTA map, you go to the right, here is grapeseed, lovely little grapeseeds. And then there's this road over here. If you go to Humane Labs, up above that, there's this road. There's an inn right here, which is a little fishing area. You can't actually fish there, it's just a fisherman's house or whatever. And if you go right here, there's going to be this island, big island right here. It's larger than the others. It's It's gonna be right here in between a bunch of little small islands, a lot of little small islands, rocks I guess. Anyways, you can swim over here, you can use the air vehicle, a boat, or can't really use a ground vehicle, but whatever. Come over to this island. It's all a normal island, but you have a little abandoned house or something right here. I'm not sure what this is, but a lot of people on it, and know about it, and it's interesting nonetheless. You can go inside it. It's not complete, so once they live here, but you got a nice little window. Shoot a flare. Yeet. Sorry guys, I had to cough. So for this next one, which is number 11, Island 2. If you go to the Alamo Sea, it's on the complete other side of the map, literally. So here's Fort St. Cudo, here's a big empty area, which is technically a mountain. Here's the Alamo Sea, here's a little river. When the river, the outlet to the river is right here, it goes out to the ocean. There's a couple islands right here. There are 3 islands in particular, technically 4 if you consider this one. 3. This one, and this one. You don't want to go to the middle one, you want to go to the one closest to Fort St. Cudo. You can't use a ground vehicle, you can swim there, which is kind of far. You can use an air vehicle or a boat, preferably. Anyways, you go over to the island of the 3 islands, which is closest to Fort St. Cudo, closest to the river outlet. And it's this big island with one big tree and a couple of little small trees. If you go here, the island's going to be a little bit more interesting than the other one. There's going to be a little shack here, some antennas, a boat, I guess, which is meant for you to sit on. There's a traffic cone, 2 pizza boxes, some stuff to sit on. You can't actually sit here, I'm just saying, you know, you got a campfire, careful, you can burn yourself. And then there's a little building you can go in right here with whatever that is. But yeah, you can go in here, and it's kind of cool to know about it. So yeah, interesting place nonetheless. Sorry guys, I'm coughing. Okay, so for this one, it's gonna be number 12, which is labeled House 1. You go to the top left corner of the map, above Alamo Sea, above Mount Chiliad. There's this sweet little town which I love, or like, or buff. Paleto Bay. That's what it's known as, the city of Paleto Bay. It's kind of a city, it's a town, more or less. It's grown because of the Cluckenbell factory is headquartered here, and you have the Great Ocean Highway, which heads directly through it. Anyways, you go on the map to my direct position, go to the top right corner of Paleto Bay, to this right here. It's going to be right beside the Beaker's Garage on this right here. It's going to be behind Beaker's Garage. There's Beaker's Garage, the mechanic shop, and then there's this garage, and then there's this old broken down looking house. Really broken down, Jesus Christ. If you go to the back right here, just spot I'd like to show y'all. It's going to be this little area. You can walk in right here. There's a door, as if that's going to do anything. Not like I can just climb through this window, you know. But it's just going to be a little bit of interval area. You're not protected in here, but just a cool spot. Interesting, nonetheless. Okay guys, for this one, it's going to be number 13. You want to come to the middle of the map at the Alamo Sea, go to the San Andreas Airfield, and head left. There's going to be this little straight road right here. This is Joshua Road, in case nobody knew. Right here. If you go down from Step City, there's this river. If you just go right here, it's on the map. You can tell where it is. Now just come along this road right here. There's a factory up there on the left. There's 2 houses on the left and a dirt road on the left. There's a dirt road on the right, and right here is a all-on abandoned house. If you go to the side of it, which is where I'm at right now, there's a little area you can go into. It's like the last one. It's not going to protect you. It's nothing fancy, but it's an interesting area nonetheless. You can go in here. It's just interesting. We good. Nonetheless. Okay guys, for this one, this is going to be a bonus one. I know the title is named 13 Interesting Places that you didn't know about in GT Online. But, this is a bonus. It's going to be labeled Train Stop. That's what it is. If you go to the map, look at the Alamo Sea, go down here's Bolingbroke Penitentiary, here's the Ron Alternates Wind Farm, and here's the Palmer Taylor Power Station. In between the two, where the fruit stand was earlier, here's the little water cave. Right here, there's this road that leads to the Palmer Taylor Power Station. And if you go down this road, it's a bridge somewhat. Hold on. Sorry, I was listening for something. And then there's the first set of railroad tracks. So the first set, you want to go left. You want to go right here, and there's this building. What's interesting about this area is that you can't go into the bottom. Yeah, you can't go into the bottom. Can't go into the HUD. But you can. Sorry. You can go to the top, and there's a I forgot what it's called. A figure. Action figure. Yeah, it's an action figure. You can collect action figure here. But this right here, there's gonna be 3 cameras. One shows a train stopped. One shows set of the road tracks. Another shows set of road tracks. The one that shows the train stopped does not actually show a train stopped anywhere actively. But you know, there's this cool little panel right here, and there's a map right there. But the one place in GTA Online, and only GTA Online, where the train will ever stop is not because you tried to explode it, but because we are currently at the one place in which it stops. Right here is the only place in which the train stops. It stops here for about, I don't know, 30 seconds, maybe 25, I'm not sure. And then after that amount of time passes, the train starts to move, as you'll see shortly. We shall wait. See? There goes the train. Now the train is moving at a very high speed. Jesus. Anyways, guys, that's going to be technically 13, but technically 14 locations in which I have showed you around Grand Theft Auto Online, which are either interesting or cool, or both, or neither. Hopefully you liked it, and if you didn't, well then I'm sorry. But hopefully you did like it, and that's good. If you liked the video, please hit the like button. You don't have to, but it'd be preferred, so that way I know you like this, and I'll probably make more in the future, in other games maybe, who knows. If you don't like the video, you don't have to hit the like button, but please don't hit the thumbs down button. Just comment why you don't like it, and next time I make something similar to this, I will try to fix that. Right now, I'm actively trying to release a Hitman video, but I've tried to download it. I tried to upload it like 5 times, and it keeps giving me an error. So I'm gonna I'm gonna make this, post this, and then after this is posted, I'm gonna try to upload the Hitman video if this video goes through, in which hopefully you'll receive both videos. The Hitman video will be before the... Technically, I've already made the Hitman video, but the Hitman video will probably come out after this video, if that makes sense. Subscribe, hit the notification bell so that way you can get future videos. If you subscribe, well, hey, you're subscribed to me. Cool. That means I know you like me. If you hit the notification bell, that's a different story, because then whenever I upload or whenever I do go live, which I do a lot, so I'd like for you to be there. It will send a notification out to your phone if you're subscribed to me, if your YouTube channel is connected to your phone or computer. I don't know how computer works, but you know, same thing. But until then, though, Braden plays. Oh.